Hey everybody, it's Greenwood again with another tutorial video. And in the last video, we talked about perpendicular slopes and how two lines that are perpendicular will have slopes that are always opposite reciprocals. So opposite again, meaning that one slope is positive and one slope is negative. And reciprocals meaning that the top and bottom number on the fraction switch places. So our example was y equals 2/5 x minus 1. So the 2/5 switches to 5/2. That's the reciprocal part. And the positive switches to negative. Okay, so let's see what this looks like on a graph. So I've started with our graph here, and this is our line y equals 2/5 x minus 1. So here's my y-intercept at -1. If I go up 2 of a rise and run to the right 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that takes me to the next point on my graph, sort of like I connect the dots. Rise of 2, run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there we go. So now let's use another one of our equations that was perpendicular. So we had y equals -5/2 x, and I think we said, let's go back and look, we said plus 2. Okay, plus 2. Okay, so now we have this purple line, and because these slopes are opposite reciprocals of each other, flipped, and the sign switched, that means that this angle created between the red line and the purple line is 90 degrees. That forces these to be perpendicular. The other example we did was y equals -5/2 x plus 6, I think was our example. And so you can see that just changes with the black line now. It changes where this crosses the x-axis, and it changes the intersection point for the red line and the black line from the purple line. Okay. The other thing you might notice if you've watched the parallel lines video is that because the black and purple lines have the same slope, they are parallel to each other. Okay. So they'll both have that same slope of down 5 units and to the right 2 units. Okay. Whether I zoom way out like we talked about in class, these will never touch, the black and the purple, okay? Or if we zoom way in. And so that relationship will be the same. So let's talk real quick about what happens if I just do part of the opposite reciprocal. So let's look at, I'm going to delete this black one. So let's make this one y equals 5/2x. Let's go plus 2. So you can see this line. And actually, I'm going to do this again because I don't like that red color because it looks too close. See if it'll give me a different color here. Yeah, blue. Plus 2. So we use the same y-intercept. So notice this blue one is 5/2 compared to this 2/5. So we've done the reciprocal. We've flipped the slope. But you can tell this is not a 90-degree angle. It's more than 90 here, and it's less than 90 here. Okay? So that's why flipping the slope alone does not work. And let's look at the other example where if we do the opposite. So we'll do -2/5, and we get green this time, x. Let's do plus 2 also. Got lots of lines crossed at plus 2 here. So you'll see with the green and the red. It looks like maybe I need to edit my video here. So if you look at the green and the red lines, you can see here this line is much larger than 90, or this angle is much larger than 90, and this angle is much smaller than 90 as compared to the purple one here. Okay, so that's about all you need to know when it comes to graphs. Hopefully that helps make sense why it has to be the opposite and reciprocal. So we have to change the sign and flip the fraction. We can't just do one or the other. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.